Assalamualaikum, I'm Farina binti Sharin from CS2456A. Today I will be presenting Chapter 8, Mobile IP, which is Layer 3 Roaming. Okay, so what is Layer 3 Roaming? A Layer 2 roam occurs when a VLAN station moves from one access point to another access point. If the new access point is on a different IP subnet, Layer 3 roaming occurs after the Layer 2 roam is completed. For Layer 3 roaming, we need mobile IP clients to be installed. Okay, next, mobile IP. Mobile IP is a modification to IP that allows nodes to continue to receive datagrams. Mobile IP is a network layer solution for homogeneous and heterogeneous mobility on the global internet, which is scalable, robust, secure, and which allows nodes to maintain all ongoing communications while moving. Okay, next, why do we need mobile IP? At present, any access to the internet has an inherent restriction of point of attachment. We go to office, university, or workplace and access the internet from a fixed IP address. This IP address may be for a desktop or laptop computer. In general, if we take our computer to a different place outside our usual network, we have to reconfigure it with a new IP address. Thus, mobile IP makes mobility completely transparent to applications running on a mobile computer. For example, the user should continue to receive emails and keep connected to the internet. The applications feel that the mobile computer is connected to its usual IP address, even if it is far away from its home network. Okay, next, mobile IP requirement. There are 5 requirements. First, location database. Home agent HA is the location database. It keeps track of the roaming client and forwards all packets destined for the client to the current location of the roaming client. Second, move discovery. It is done through the foreign agent advertisements which tell the mobile IP client which subnet it is on. Third, location discovery. It informs foreign agent the IP address. Fourth, update signaling. It is done via the registration request and registration reply between the mobile IP client and the home agent. Okay, lastly, path re-establishment. This is a mechanism used to allow the client to receive packets that are destined for it from the location database. Okay, next. Components of a mobile IP network. There are 4 components. First, mobile node. A mobile node is a host or a device that changes its point of attachment from one network or subnetwork to another. It may change its location without changing its IP address, and it may continue to communicate with other internet nodes at any location using its constant IP address, assuming link layer connectivity to a point of attachment is available. Second, home agent. A home agent is a router on a mobile node's home network that tunnels datagrams for delivery to the mobile node when it is away from home and maintains current location information for the mobile node. Okay, next, foreign agent. A foreign agent is a router on a mobile node's visited network that provides routing services to the mobile node while registered. The foreign agent detunnels and delivers datagrams to the mobile node that were tunneled by the mobile node's home agent. Okay, lastly, care of address, COA. A mobile node is given a long-term IP address on a home network. The mobile node uses its home agent as the resource address of all IP datagrams that it sends, except during registration if it happens to acquire another IP address. When away from its home network, A key of address is associated with the mobile node and reflects the mobile node's current point of attachment. Okay, next we move to how mobile IP works. Mobile IP process has three main phases, which are agent discovery, registration, and tunneling. Okay, first, agent discovery. Agent discovery is the process by which a mobile node determines its current location and obtains the key of address. Second, registration. Registration is the process by which a mobile node requests service from a foreign agent on foreign link and informs its home agent of its current key of address. Lastly, tunneling. It is the specific mechanism by which packets are routed to and from a mobile node that is connected to a foreign link. Okay, next, let's look at agent discovery. During this phase, home agent and foreign agent advertise their services on the network by using the ICMP Router Discovery Protocol, IRDP. Mobile node listens to these advertisements to determine if it is connected to its home network or foreign network. These advertisements carry mobile IP that specify whether an agent is a home agent, foreign agent, or both, key of address, types of services it will provide such as reverse tunneling and generate routing encapsulation GRE, and lastly, allowed registration lifetime or roaming period for visiting mobile nodes. Mobile node can send out an agent solicitation without waiting for agent advertisements. Okay, if a mobile node determines that it is connected to a foreign network, it acquires a key of address. Mobile IP provides two ways to acquire a key of address. First, key of address is acquired from foreign agent. A foreign agent key of address is a key of address provided by a foreign agent through its agent advertisement messages. In this case, the key of address is an IP address of the foreign agent. While in this mode, the foreign agent is the endpoint of the tunnel and on receiving the tunnel datagrams, decapsulates them and delivers the inner datagram to mobile node. Okay, the advantage of agent discovery is it allows many nodes. The advantage of key of address acquired from foreign agent is it allows many nodes to share the same key of address and therefore does not place unnecessary demands on the already limited IPv4 address space. Okay, next, collocated key of address. A CCOA is a key of address acquired by mobile node as a local IP address via some external means, which mobile node then associates with one of its own network interfaces. The address may be dynamically acquired as a temporary address by the mobile node, such as through DHCP, or it may be owned by the mobile node as a long-term address for its use only while visiting some foreign network. Besides, when using a key of address, the mobile node serves as the endpoint of the tunnel and performs decapsulation of the datagrams tunneled to it. Okay, next, we can look at the registration process of key of address. Once a mobile node has recognized that it is on a foreign network and has acquired a key of address, it needs to alert a home agent on its home network to forward its IP traffic. Okay, the mobile node sends a registration request using UDP to the discovered foreign agent requesting forwarding service. The node can also go directly to its home agent itself, depending on its configuration. The foreign agent relays the request to the appropriate home agent, then the home agent accepts. It updates its routing table or denies the request and sends a registration reply to the foreign agent. Then the foreign agent relays the reply to the mobile node. Next, registration process of collocated key of address. A mobile host can also register using a collocated foreign address. A collocated foreign address is a local IP address temporarily assigned to a mobile host without using a foreign agent. In a collocated foreign addressing, a mobile host receives an assigned temporary foreign address through its own home network. In the meanwhile, as soon as the mobile host leaves the foreign network, it also requires to deregister. Okay, lastly, home agent and foreign agent configuration. To enable mobile IP services on our network, we must determine which home agents will facilitate the tunneling for selected IP address and where these devices or router will be allowed to roam. The areas or subnets into which the hosts are allowed to roam determine where foreign agent services need to be set up. Thank you.